Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan. Sorry, I need to talk a little bit louder in this video because I do have my air conditioning on. My last video, I tried to do it with the AC off for audio purposes, and I was legit sweating. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see, but I just had to wipe off all my sweat onto my shirt. That's real sweat, guys. So, today's video, I just wanted to bring up this topic. This is gonna be a shorter video. But I need to tell you guys about rideshare insurance. Rideshare insurance, huge topic. Lot of things to talk about. Not gonna get to all of it today, but if you do leave your comments down below, anything regarding Lyft and Uber, or about rideshare insurance, but anything in general about Lyft and Uber, I will respond. I do read all of the comments. I know I don't reply to everyone, but I do read all of them. However, before we get into the topic of rideshare insurance, like I said, gonna be a short video, but please leave this video a thumbs up. I would be so thankful if you enjoyed any of my videos at all, if you've learned anything new, or if you just like watching me, or if you like, I don't know, making fun of me. Leave this video a thumbs up, please. It helps YouTube know that you guys like watching my videos. Thank you so much. Please, it only takes 1, maybe 2 seconds if your mouse is slow. Just click it, click it, click it. Click that thumbs up button. I'm waiting. If you haven't done it yet, please do it. I don't know. That's all I can't convince you anymore. If you haven't done it, then I guess you're never gonna do it. All right, getting into the topic of rideshare insurance. So it's really important to be 100% transparent about this. This is like kind of a topic that people don't talk about very much, and I think it's important. I probably will make a follow-up video where I sit down on my computer and go over numbers. Even though today I will bring up some numbers, but and also talk about why or why you don't need rideshare insurance. So when you're driving for Lyft and Uber, you are transporting people in your car in exchange for money. And as part of Lyft and Uber, they do provide insurance. But the thing is that they only provide insurance when your personal insurance doesn't cover it. So there is it's like a catch. It's a catch-22. So Lyft and Uber will cover your accident if your personal insurance doesn't. So they will contact your personal insurance if you get into an accident. And this is where a lot of people get in trouble, is if they do not have personal insurance, rideshare insurance on their personal insurance. A lot of car insurance companies will drop you because the liability is much higher if you're driving Lyft and Uber. Just think about it. You're driving more miles. You're driving in areas where you're not familiar with. You're driving in an area, they're just the way insurance works is that they always end up winning. However much your payment is per month, they always end up winning, on a grand scale. That's how insurance companies make so much money. And it's always based on the risk. That's why if like a 16-year-old trying to get insurance, their insurance is gonna go way up, and then once they hit 18, it goes way down, and then 21, it is even like way lower. And that's just like based on statistics. Young drivers get into more accidents. They're new drivers. Lyft and Uber drivers get into more accidents. They're driving way more. If you're driving 5,000 miles a year, you're just driving down the street to your work and back every day, versus an Uber driver driving 60,000 miles a year. Who do you think is going to get into more accidents on average? The Lyft drivers, the Uber drivers. So, right, that's all that to say, all that to say is that insurance companies, if they find out you're driving for rideshare, they're gonna drop you because you're technically lying to them, and you're technically committing insurance fraud, because you're getting an insurance plan on you without the knowledge that you're using your car transporting people in exchange for money. So it's super important to call up insurance companies. There are several insurance companies that do provide rideshare insurance. It's not technically rideshare insurance. Well, yeah, I guess so. It's a rideshare policy or extension on your current plan. So a lot of companies do it. Geico does it. Geico just launched a wonderful partnership with Lyft. If you drive for Lyft, you can call up Geico. There's Travelers, there's Farmers, there's AAA. Opton is a new one. Get Opton, that's another one. Do your research, look up places in your area. It's gonna depend a lot on your area. That's why I can't guarantee that a certain company will provide rideshare insurance. All I want to say in this is that you do need it. So it's really important that you go on Google and type in rideshare insurance, and then type in your town even, or your state. Then call up the major ones. Call up Geico, call up AAA, call up Travelers, State Farmers, I forget the name of that one. Call up like 10 of the places, get quotes. It's really important that you call up people, that you call up different places and get quotes before you decide. Because when you hop on the phone with someone, if you hop on the phone with a place, they will literally convince you to get a plan right then and there, and don't fall for it. Say, oh, thank you so much for the information, but I will call you back. And they'll say, oh, well, this offer ends today. It doesn't, trust me. Call up a few places, call up 5, call up 10 places. When you're buying a house, do you go and you buy the first house that you see? No. When you go and you buy a car, do you buy the first car that you see? Well, some of you guys probably do, but it's smart to shop around and get the best deal. I know for me, when I bought this car, I bought this car for $5,000. 2011 Ford Escape, 100,000 miles on it. It's hard to come by a $5,000 car, but I knew what I wanted, and when they offered me, oh, we can get that for $10,000, it's a great deal, we'll give you low payments. Heck no, I'm not spending a dime more than $5,000, and that's final. That's the way you got to look at, these rideshare insurance policies as well. So call up some places and, get the lowest quote possible. Sorry, that's the lady. I won't film her. That's against personal privacy, but, call up a few places and get the lowest rate that you can, and tell them, hey, I'm thinking about driving for Uber and Lyft, and this is how much I'm going to be driving, blah blah blah, and get it. Or else, because if you get into an accident, Lyft and Uber will contact your personal insurance, try to get them. They find out that you're not covered, or they find out that you were driving for Uber and Lyft, they're not covering you in that accident, and then they'll drop you, and you'll have to go through Lyft and Uber's insurance, and their deductible is like $2,000 or sometimes $2,500. So you might get into a little fender bender, and usually when you get into a fender bender and your normal insurance, you pay what, a couple hundred, but whatever your deductible is. My deductible is $300. I'm paying $300 out of pocket. Or no, I don't pay anything actually. That's only for my car. For another person's car, I pay $0. The insurance covers everything. My rate might go up a little bit that month, or per month. But if you get into a fender bender with Lyft and Uber, you are paying $2,500 out of pocket to cover the damage on that person's cost, if it is that much. Obviously, if it doesn't cost that much, you'll just pay for the damage directly. But you want to have rideshare insurance, so in the case that you do get into an accident, you are covered. And even if it's not your fault and you get into an accident, you will still have to pay. I wanted to end this note because this is really important. If you do get into an accident and it's not your fault, which happens a lot, tons of accidents all the time, even if it's not your fault, your insurance usually is contacted. Please, if you do get into an accident and it's not your fault, do not under any circumstances give them your insurance, because they will find out you're driving for Uber and Lyft, and you don't, even if you get, accidents are horrible for whatever reason. Even if you get into an accident and it's not your fault, you're still involved in an accident, and your insurance rate usually will go up. So if you can not give them your insurance information, and if you can somehow avoid, it's hard. Basically, you're screwed either way. Get rideshare insurance, call up your places, find out who has the best quotes. It's usually only gonna be an extra 50 bucks a month. Not very much. In the long run, you're gonna save a bunch of money. Yeah, so anyways guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, please, if you watch any of my videos, just start giving my videos a thumbs up. That helps me so much. It's literally all I ask. I usually don't ask anything, but the one thing I do ask is that you give this video and my other videos thumbs ups. All right, I don't know if that is grammatically correct, but anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been another episode of the Rideshare Hub. You guys are awesome. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss another video from the Rideshare Hub. If you guys didn't know, this is the #1 YouTube channel in the world for Uber and Lyft drivers. So better be subscribed. Don't miss out. All right, talk to you all soon. See you all next time. Later.